Welcome to New York City, a living museum of architectural history. From the humble beginnings of colonial settlements to the towering skyscrapers that pierce the clouds, the story of New York is etched in its buildings. Join me now as we journey through time, exploring the architectural tapestry of this ever-evolving metropolis. From the Dutch gables of the 17th century to the sleek glass and steel of the 21st, each era has left its indelible mark on the city's skyline. Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating history of architecture in New York City. From its colonial beginnings to its contemporary skyline, we'll explore the iconic structures that define this ever-evolving metropolis. Our journey begins in the early 17th century, a time when New York was but a fledgling settlement known as New Amsterdam. Here on the southern tip of Manhattan Island, the Dutch established a foothold in the New World. Their architectural influence is still evident today, though one has to look closely to see it. The buildings of this era, constructed of wood and brick, were modest in scale, reflecting the pragmatic needs of a frontier outpost. Yet even in these early structures, we can see hints of the ambition that would come to define New York. One such example is Fort Amsterdam, the heart of the settlement. Built to protect the Dutch West India Company's interests, its sturdy walls and imposing cannons spoke of a determination to endure. While little remains of the original fort today, its legacy lives on in the street plan of Lower Manhattan, a testament to the enduring influence of these early settlers. Another structure that offers a glimpse into this bygone era is St. Nicholas Church. Though long gone, its presence is still felt. It served as a spiritual center for the growing community. Its distinctive Dutch stepped gable roof, a common feature in the Netherlands, hinted at the architectural traditions brought over from the Old World. These early structures, though humble in scale, represent the very foundation upon which the architectural identity of New York City would be built. With the dawn of the 18th century, New York City entered a new era, one marked by independence and a burgeoning sense of national identity. The architectural landscape shifted accordingly, embracing the principles of neoclassicism, a style that drew inspiration from the grandeur and order of ancient Greece and Rome. This new architectural language spoke of democracy, reason, and the ideals upon which the newly formed nation was founded. At the forefront of this stylistic shift was Federal Hall, a grand edifice that served as the first Capitol building of the United States. Here, in 1789, George Washington took his oath of office as the first president, forever etching this building into the annals of American history. Though the original Federal Hall was later demolished, its replacement, while architecturally different, stands as a monument to this pivotal period in the city's history. Another prominent example of Federal-style architecture is City Hall, completed in 1812. Its elegant facade, adorned with classical columns and a graceful dome, embodied the aspirations of a young nation eager to take its place on the world stage. These buildings, with their emphasis on symmetry, proportion, and classical motifs, reflected a conscious departure from the more ornate styles prevalent in Europe. The rumble of the Industrial Revolution echoed through the streets of New York City in the 19th century, forever changing its physical and social fabric. This period of unprecedented growth and innovation brought with it new building technologies and materials, forever altering the city's skyline. Cast iron, with its strength and ability to be molded into intricate designs, emerged as a favored material. Buildings like the famed Crystal Palace, erected in 1853 to host the exhibition of the industry of all nations, showcased the potential of this new material. Its soaring glass and iron structure, reminiscent of a giant greenhouse, captivated the imagination of all who beheld it. This era also marked the beginning of a project that would come to define New York's ambition and engineering prowess: the Brooklyn Bridge. When completed in 1883, this marvel of engineering, with its iconic granite towers and delicate web of steel cables, connected the burgeoning borough of Brooklyn to Manhattan, forever changing the flow of the city. As the 19th century drew to a close, New York City entered a Gilded Age, a period of immense wealth and opulent displays of architectural grandeur. The Beaux-Arts style, with its emphasis on elaborate ornamentation, dramatic scale, and Parisian influences, became synonymous with this era of American ambition. Grand Central Terminal, a monument to the romance of rail travel, stands as a testament to the Beaux-Arts aesthetic. Its soaring vaulted ceilings adorned with constellations, its majestic chandeliers and its sheer scale evoke a sense of awe and wonder. This is not merely a train station, it is a palace of transportation. Another jewel in New York's Beaux-Arts crown is the New York Public Library's main branch. Its iconic facade, guarded by patience and fortitude, the marble lions, has become a symbol of knowledge and learning. Inside, its grand reading rooms, with their ornate ceilings and endless rows of books, offer a sanctuary for the mind. And then there is the Metropolitan Museum of Art, a sprawling Beaux-Arts masterpiece that houses treasures from across the globe. Its grand staircase, its elegant facade, and its vast collection all speak to the ambition and cultural aspirations of this era. The Roaring Twenties witnessed a new era in New York City's architectural evolution, the age of the skyscraper. The development of steel frame construction, coupled with the inventions of the elevator, allowed architects to reach for the heavens, forever changing the city's skyline. The Art Deco style, with its sleek lines, geometric patterns, and emphasis on verticality, became synonymous with this new era of skyscraper construction. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, became an instant icon, its spire piercing the clouds as a symbol of American ingenuity and ambition. The Chrysler Building, with its gleaming stainless steel crown and intricate automotive-inspired ornamentation, stands as another testament to the Art Deco aesthetic. Its spire, a series of graceful arches capped with a pointed crown, was a product of intense competition among architects to create the world's tallest building. And then there is 30 Rockefeller Center, topped with the famed top-of-the-rock observation deck. Its elegant limestone facade, its setbacks that create a distinctive wedding cake silhouette, and its observation deck offering unparalleled views of the city below have made it an enduring symbol of New York City's glamour and ambition. Chapter 6, Form follows function, the embrace of modernism. The post-World War II era ushered in a new architectural sensibility, one that rejected the ornamentation of the past in favor of functionality, simplicity, and new materials. Modernism, with its emphasis on clean lines, geometric forms, and innovative use of materials like glass, steel, and concrete, found a welcome home in New York City. The Seagram Building, designed by the influential German architect Mies van der Rohe, stands as a masterpiece of the international style, a branch of modernism that emphasized minimalism and a lack of ornamentation. Its bronze-clad facade, its innovative use of glass to create a curtain wall, and its understated elegance set a new standard for skyscraper design. Another iconic example of modernism is Lever House, completed in 1952. Its innovative glass and steel curtain wall, its elevated plaza that created a sense of openness at street level, and its sleek, minimalist design challenged conventional notions of what a skyscraper could be. Chapter 7. Beyond the Box, the Postmodern Turn. By the 1980s, the austere aesthetic of modernism had begun to give way to a new architectural movement, postmodernism. This eclectic style embraced a playful mix of historical references, bold colors, and unconventional forms, often challenging the very notion of good taste. One of the most recognizable examples of postmodern architecture in New York City is the AT&T building, now known as 550 Madison Avenue. Designed by Philip Johnson, it broke with modernist conventions by incorporating elements of classical architecture, such as a pediment-like top, into its design. Its playful use of historical references and its unconventional silhouette sparked widespread debate about the nature of architecture itself. Another notable example of postmodernism is the renovation of the Woolworth Building's lobby. Once a temple to Gothic revival design, the lobby was given a postmodern makeover in the 1980s, incorporating bold colors, geometric patterns, and whimsical details. This juxtaposition of old and new, of historical references reimagined through a contemporary lens, exemplifies the spirit of postmodernism. Chapter 8, a sustainable city architecture for the future. As we enter the 21st century, New York City's architectural landscape continues to evolve, driven by a growing awareness of environmental concerns and a desire to create sustainable, livable, urban spaces. Architects are now embracing new technologies, materials, and design strategies to create buildings that are not only aesthetically striking but also environmentally responsible. One World Trade Center, rising from the ashes of the September 11th attacks, stands as a symbol of resilience and a commitment to sustainability. Its LEED Gold certification, its energy-efficient design, and its use of recycled materials all reflect a forward-thinking approach to skyscraper construction. The High Line, a former elevated freight rail line transformed into a linear park, embodies the spirit of urban renewal and adaptive reuse. Its innovative design, its integration of nature into the urban fabric, and its role as a catalyst for neighborhood revitalization have made it a model for cities around the world. And so, our journey through the architectural wonders of New York City comes to an end. From its humble beginnings as a Dutch trading post to its status as a global metropolis, the city's buildings stand as a testament to its ever-evolving spirit. Each era has left its mark on the city's skyline, creating a rich tapestry of architectural styles that reflects the city's complex and multifaceted history. As we've seen, New York City's architecture is not merely about bricks and mortar, steel and glass. It's about the dreams and aspirations of the people who have called this city home. It's about innovation, ambition, and a constant striving for something greater. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of New York's architectural heritage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world's most iconic cities.